Oh, what? It's explore more at Pisgah National Forest. All right, on this beautiful June morning, it is Looking Glass Rock. It is 60 degrees out right now, so it's beautiful. Just before 7 a.m. It's gonna be a good one. I'm feeling it. It's gonna be a really good one. All right, and by the oh wait, hold on. Look at these beautiful flowers. Oh my gosh, that's nice. That's nice. And some of you might have noticed that I am wearing my equality shirt today. And there's multiple reasons, and we will get to them as I go along. But this is, for one, it's a two-parter today, this video. And we will get into the second part later today, which I'm very excited for. But a very good reason would be, number one, this is just days after, riots have started and protests in this country for racial injustice. And this is just days after the birthday of the late Breonna Taylor, who was killed in her own home, a black woman, an EMT, in her own home, when they were looking for a suspect for a case, for a crime that she did not commit, and it wasn't her, and they already had the suspect in custody. So may she rest in beautiful, beautiful peace. And we will be talking a lot more about the social and racial injustices in this country all day. But also we can talk about national forests, because it's beautiful, actually. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And there's a lot of fun facts about national forests. All right, so yes, this is Pisgah National Forest, my favorite national forest, because this is really where it all started for me. Oh, switch back. Time to switch it back. But yeah, this is where it all started at. About 2 years ago, I went to Set Rock Creek Falls and absolutely love the trail. And since then, I've been here many other times with many other people and had some fantastic experiences. But there are some differences between national forests and national parks. So for instance, the biggest one is that national parks are meant for preservation. So they're rarely altered in their state. But national forests are different. They're managed and maintained so that people can use it for recreation and that wildlife can prosper and fish as well. And yeah, if you can't tell, I'm kind of already out of breath right now. All right, not gonna lie, it does get a little tiring with these switchbacks, but I did read something that I meant to show you guys at the beginning, but it was about the switchbacks and protecting this trail and keeping it open. Because look at this. Look at this. You can see people have cut through switchbacks, and that's what they spoke about at the beginning. To keep this trail well preserved, you should stay on the trail. And I've touched on this in my last video, and it's really important, as I will always say, to stay on the trail, because you could really mess up the vegetation and the ecosystems that are here. And it's really a privilege for us to walk among them and not destroy them. So back to preserving stuff, it's a really good idea, because look at this. It's springtime. No, it's summertime, but look at this right over my head, and I just tripped. But don't worry about that. Look at this. All this good news, beautiful flowers, before we get to another switchback. Okay, we're getting close. Oh man, look at this. Off the trail. Wow. We're not there yet, but we're getting really close. This is exactly what Looking Glass looks like. Except a little steeper and right off the side of a mountain. But this is this is nice. Look at these flowers too. All right, break's over. Back on the trail we go. All right, I'd say we're getting pretty close, or really close, because look at that. Danger Cliff. It's a great idea that I come here by myself. I might fall off, with how clumsy I am. I mean, I want to sweat check. but we're moving. All right. I think we made it. We did. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. A few more steps here. And look, in glass. Oh my gosh. This. And thanks to the mountain behind us, no real wind blocking my sounds, my noises. Or a better word for that would be voice. But less than 90 minutes to get up here. Definitely gonna spend a little time up here though, I'll tell you that. Look at this. Rated as moderate, so, and I'd say moderate, you know, it gets a little tough sometimes, but it was doable, very doable the whole time, but I'm about to enjoy this, and you are with me. Oh look, there's a seat for me towards the bottom. Yeah, let's do it, absolutely. Amazing. So peaceful. You know, I didn't even want to get out here all week because I just felt like I was so privileged to be able to get out here, and there's people dying that do the same things that I do. You know, there's people that die running, people that die shopping, sleeping in their own beds, in their own homes. All the same things I do. People just like me. See, and then something occurred to me that this is what they want. This is what the people that don't want equality want. They want us to stay inside, stay in fear, not push for anything else. And although this may not be the same fight, this is me showing that even though there's a lack of representation even in the outdoor recreation industry for minorities, we're here. We're going to be everywhere, and we're going to be equal. And we promise that. We can bet you that. I'd say this is also a good time because this is a beautiful, beautiful just peak right here. Beautiful rock. But this is a good time to do the 3x3 rather than doing it on the way down. All right. 3x3. All right. 3 things I learned about this trail is that this rock is much bigger than I thought, because it's usually just a picture of like right here, literally, like just looks like that and like looking out a little, but it's way bigger because there's more over there too. The second thing I learned is that people cutting switchbacks is a real problem, and I didn't know it was that big of a problem. And number 3 would be that you don't even need hiking boots for this one. I love my trusty hiking boots just in case, but this was definitely if you have some good sneakers, just some good traction, it'll be good too. All right, and 3 things I would recommend bringing. I would say patience. Going up the switchbacks is very important, and you cannot cut them because you'll ruin the ecosystems, you'll ruin a lot of things, and then the trail might be closed in general, the one that you want to go on, not just this one. The second thing I would say is one of a branch, any large branch like Shrek had in his movie when he caught all the cobwebs, because when I was coming up here, boy, oh boy, I was running into a lot of cobwebs, especially, well, real spider webs, because I was running into them as the first person on the trail. So that was great. They were all over me. No spiders, but that way you can wrap them all up and you can have a treat. And the third and most important thing I learned is that equality, it's coming, and it's coming everywhere. And even though we had a late start as Black people and minorities, we're coming for you, and we're getting there, and we're all going to be in this together. But all right, time to get back down. Is it though? It's so nice. All right, guys, so this is something I got a little tied up in when I was on my way up. So if you ever come here, make sure you guys watch this, or at least pay attention to your maps. But right here, at least I'm going downwards, so let me go down. But like you'll be coming up that way, right? And you'll be coming this way, and then you'll see a fork in the road. And I went, when you're supposed to, oh, I just almost fell. You're supposed to go left, I went right 3 times, and I looped all the way around back down there just to come back up here. But make sure you go left, all right? There's no markings at this point. I'm gonna recommend that, but just make sure you guys turn left. How could people not like switchbacks? I mean, yeah, it makes it longer and more strenuous, but like, part of the experience. It's part of the experience. All right, we are nearing the end. Oh yeah, definitely these steps. And I would normally do this in front of Cher, but I do just want to express my gratitude. Thank you to everybody for listening. Means a lot, and I hope, even though some of these people that are listening are non-blacks, I hope you guys, even though you may not understand some of the things I go through and people like me go through, that you will stand with us. All right, and please don't forget, this was only part 1. There is a part 2 that I will be releasing tomorrow, but we'll be filming today, that will focus much more on the Black Lives Matter movement. All right, but other than that, look at that. There's Cher. There you go. And when I got here, there was one other car here, that Acura next to me, and I saw all these people on the way up. It's a very popular trail, but we are done. So you guys know the drill. Like and subscribe. Please follow all my social medias, and the world's waiting. I hope you guys get out there. See ya.